welcome back to my YouTube channel. I haven't filmed a video here in many years, probably about 2 to 3 years. No, like about 3 to 4 years I haven't picked up a camera or filmed a YouTube video. So this is my first video in such a very long time, and I hope I still have a few subscribers here. So today we'll be talking about how to reinvent yourself when you're stepping into your 30s. So we'll talk about that, and it's really for women going through the transition from coming out of your 20s and moving into your 30s. And it's a process that gets you some people get stressed, some people get anxiety about going into their 30s, but we've all been there and we've done that and we've survived. But we'll be talking about how to transition from out of your 20s into your 30s smoothly. I have just turned 30 not just turned 30, but last year I turned 30. And the process, it was a bit, I can't even find the word, but I mean, it had me in my feelings. Like, I started thinking about what I wanted to accomplish by the time I reached 30, the things that I haven't accomplished, the places I want to go. There were like so many things coming into my brain about turning 30. But the thing is, I slowed down and I realized that turning 30 isn't too bad, because I mean, we are here and we're alive and we're well. A lot of people died before they even get the opportunity to reach 30 years old. So it's a blessing to be 30. But then as a woman, you want to have certain things in place, because traditionally the thing would be, alright, go to school, get your degree, get all your qualifications before you have a child, and then when you reach 30 you'll be stable. But sometimes life doesn't work that way, honestly. There are so many things that come at you in this life. I mean, things come from both left and right. Sometimes you don't even expect it, and then what do you do when it happens? You just have to roll with it, pick yourself up when you fall, and just keep pushing. My experience is that I got pregnant during my final year of college, but I still graduated. I still got my degree in tourism and hospitality management, and I had my child. When I was graduating, she was there at just 3 months old at the graduation ceremony. My family and my friends were there, so it was a bit stressful, but it was good. Can't complain. So moving along into coming out of your 20s into your 30s. The thing is, you want to set we need realistic goals. Don't go about and just set goals that aren't realistic or achievable. Set goals that okay, I can achieve this within X time. You don't want to say, alright, when I'm 30, I want to have a mansion. I mean, that's just a goal. Like, what are you going to do to get to that level where you can achieve the mansion at 30? So personally, what I do, I set goals for every month that lead up to the main goal. So example, you're gonna build a house. So if you're gonna build a house, little by little you wanna go get the materials to build a house, right? You can't just build a house. So you have to start from scratch, So just put your things in place, put your plans in place. So example, this month I want to learn something new. Next month I want to get the certificate. The other month I want to do this. You just want to keep leveling yourself up. And it's just reinventing yourself, rebranding yourself, just being a better version of you, being a better person that you were in your 20s. So in your 20s, I mean, we were all young. We were just like living life, being, free. We were here, there, and everywhere. But coming out of your 20s and going to your 30s, the saying that there's a time and place for everything. So going into your 30s now, for me, I think being 30 years old, it's just taking me to another level of maturity and embracing adulthood. With that being said, like, you can have fun in your 30s. You're free to live your life, do all the things. But when you think about it, being in your 30s now, this is where you say, okay, I'm gonna start focusing. If you don't have a family already, you try to focus on your family, push your career, anything that you're working towards. And when you put the plans in place, it will make everything so much easier, because when you turn 30, you don't have to say, alright, I didn't do this, I don't know how to do this, blah blah blah. So sometimes people sit down and make excuses for themselves. Like when you sit and make excuses, that does not help. So what you're gonna do is say, I want to achieve this. So this month I'm gonna do this, which will take me one step further to achieving what I really want to achieve. And that will make the process much easier and you'll transition smoothly. So stop thinking about turning 30 like it's the end of the world, I don't achieve this, I don't achieve that. No. People in their 30s are living life, because I'm 30 years old, and if I don't tell people that I'm 30, no one will know. People always think that my daughter is my sister, my little sister, but I mean, isn't that the goal? You don't want to look your age. So stop thinking about being 30. It's just like being a failure. It doesn't work like that. And you're gonna think about your career, what you want to achieve. Like you want to be a doctor. In your 20s, I didn't know that you want to be a doctor, right? And that's a given, because a lot of us study things that we didn't even made a career out of. I mean, I did tourism and hospitality, and I haven't done anything in tourism and hospitality like that. No. And you're free to make career changes at any stage in your life. So it's a case where you want to go back to school, now is the time to do so, or you can do so at a later date, whichever time is convenient enough for you and when you have money to do so. But my tip is, there are a lot of resources that you can read, you can learn from, and just gathering wealth of knowledge. So instead of every morning you wake up, the first thing you do is scroll through IG, TikTok, like learn something new every day. It's not difficult and the information there is free. So learn something there new every day. Doing your hair, if that makes you feel good, and it does for me. Doing your hair, getting your nails done, doing your facials. Like facial is a must, honestly, because sometimes you have the blackheads there, and when you don't remove them, then it's a problem. So you don't have to go to a spa if you're on a budget. You can do at-home facials. You can do at-home pedicures. I do at-home pedicures because I have all the things for pedicure at home, so I just do that at home. But when I go to the nail tech now, then she will just, do the other stuff. But the pedicure part, I'll just get that done by myself. And you do your hair, you do your nails if that makes you feel good. You do whatever makes you feel good. You wake up in the morning, you work out. And it's just like, they always say that when you're 30, getting into 30s, it's harder to lose the weight than when you were younger. I don't know how true that is, but I do believe it. So I started my weight loss journey last year, and I've lost, I think it was almost 40 pounds, like 38 to 40 pounds. And I feel much better, I'm more energetic, I can get things done without feeling sluggish and tired. When I lay down in the bed, I don't feel like I'm sinking anymore. So it's just a better feeling. So you get up in the morning, I get up like 5:30 in the mornings, and I start doing the little cleaning, because I clean every morning. That's a must. I clean my bathroom every morning, because you're used to every day. Why not clean it every day? There are so many things happening every single day, whether you're in the home or outside. You just want to be in tune with the world. You don't want the world to be revolving and you're just here like living a caveman life. You don't want that to happen. So you get up, then if you used to like not take care of yourself, like self-care is very important. So you get your nice perfume. If you're using like the Bath and Body Works or Victoria's Secret, those are very, very good. You get a set that you love. With reinventing yourself though, you just want to do all the things that is necessary for you. So clear out all the negative energy from around you. If you were like hanging out with people that weren't, feeding your soul positively, you just put that over there, and then you just push forward to the other direction of where you want to go. And you want to surround yourself with like-minded people. You see, when you're around people that just speak negative and very toxic, you tend to adapt that type of mentality and that type of way of life, and that will not elevate you in no way, shape nor form. That will just be like you're just decreasing, you're not going up. And if you're in an environment the environment is not changing, it's just at one pace, that's not good. If you're trying to reinvent yourself, you want to take yourself from that environment stop recycle and just elevate. That's the way we want to go starting our 30s. We don't want to be on one level, no. And as a black woman, we want to achieve all the things that we were told that we could not achieve. So thinking about it, stop thinking reinventing yourself is hard. It's about putting yourself first, loving yourself, caring for yourself, and just making all the choices that will make your life better, whether it's for your career, whether it's for your family life, whether it's for your education, anything at all that will make you elevate and feel better, look better, because once you feel good, you will look good. And if you're not feeling good on the inside, there's no way you can make those around you feel good. And if you're gonna have people around you feeling very iffy, like, I don't want to hang out with her because she's always negative, or she's always in her mood. No one wants to hang around people like that. So fix yourself before you can be around people. And that's not difficult, right? So you just work on yourself, and days off are important. Very, very important. So when you have your day off, focus on yourself. Like, do anything you feel like to do, whether it's just chill at home or find somewhere to go. Even if you're single, you can do solo dates. Solo dates are something. It's just that thing. You don't need someone to go out with. Sometimes persons are not available because we're all adults. We have things to do. No one is just sitting at home not doing anything. I mean, we have kids. Some of us have spouses. Some of us family are very big. So we have household duties to attend. We have work to attend. So I can't call my friend and say, hey, let's go out tonight. No, we have to plan that from like a month in advance because we are busy. We are very, very busy. So if your friend is not available to hang out and you are free, it's your day off, well, you put on your clothes, you get up, you pick your clothes out, you pick your favorite perfume out, you get your makeup done, hair done, whatever it is that you want to get done, and you just go out. Even if you don't have a car to drive, call a taxi and you go out where you're going and you have a fabulous time. And then you don't need people around you to feel good. So just take those little things into consideration, guys, to reinvent yourself, rebranding yourself. If you are just going out there and like have this don't care mentality, or you're going into a meeting and you're not dressed appropriately, who's going to take you serious? So you want to reinvent yourself. If you were that girl back then, you don't want to be doing that now, because who is going to take you seriously? Nobody. I hope you picked up a thing or two, and if you have any other concerns or any other topic that you guys want to discuss, you can drop them in the comment section, or any other tips that can be shared. We can all read through the comments, because I mean, we're all women. We always want to learn. As a woman, we have more things to get done than a man. A man can just get up and brush his hair, put his clothes on and go out there. We cannot do that. As a woman, you have to look presentable, and image is everything. I stand by that 100%. Image is everything, and we'll be talking about image a lot here. Thank you guys for listening, and I hope you picked up anything and you can relate to anything. So just follow me on my Instagram handle. I will put that there and everything in the comment section, and I'll post another video sometime next week when I have the chance. And thanks again for watching.